Two Otago scientists at the forefront of marine biology research in New Zealand have been jointly awarded the inaugural John Morton Medal. It was given out by the New Zealand Marine Science Society at a gala dinner earlier this week. And one medal recipient, Professor Liz Slooten, joins us now to talk about it. Good evening.
Hi.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about the win?
Thank you. It's really great. Yeah, we knew Prof Morton well. He taught us marine biology, and he was this wonderful, eccentric professor. So yeah, it's just lovely to be reminded of him and to be given this kind of recognition. It's great.
And how do you feel to be sharing the honour with a fellow colleague?
Well, Steve Dawson and I started research on Hector's dolphins in 1984, and we had known each other for about 5 years by then, so it's really appropriate that we get this award jointly. Yeah, wasn't a surprise.
Yeah. Did you ever get to work with the medal's namesake?
With John Morton, he taught us, but no, we didn't do any research together with him. He was way ahead of us, yeah, so he would have been close to retirement when we finished studying at Auckland University, I would think.
What were some of his big research findings?
He did lots of research on intertidal marine ecology, so lots of shore ecology, things like the zonation of critters up the shoreline, as some are less tolerant of being dried out with the tides and others are more tolerant of that. Yeah, so he would run ahead of this big group of students on the beach and turn around and go, "Righto!" And then he'd expect us to all come crowding around him, and he'd either have just found something or he would dig up some critter out of the beach, and often as not he would actually taste it and encourage us to taste it. He was really, really eccentric. He was a lovely guy, really nice man.
Does the recognition that comes with this medal help to open up new avenues for funding?
It might do, and also it might open up new avenues for conservation. So Prof Morton was also very interested in and keen on furthering marine conservation. So he was involved in the marine reserve at Lee, at that being created. And with the Hector's dolphins and Maui's dolphins that Steve and I study, we're kind of about halfway through that. So there's been a lot of progress in better protection for them over the last 20 odd years, but we've still got a long way to go. So, for example, the International Whaling Commission has been recommending full protection for Maui's dolphin, and so far New Zealand has ignored those recommendations. And around the South Island as well, around Banks Peninsula, for example, the protection goes out to 4 nautical miles, but the dolphins go to 20 nautical miles offshore. So we have a way to go, but we've made good progress, yeah.
What is it about marine biology that got you hooked?
I love the sea, swimming in it, sailing on it, diving, all that kind of thing. And my father was a keen bird watcher. And I think most kids anyway are really interested in animals and plants and biology and so on. So it was just a natural thing for me to want to do. I toyed with the idea briefly of studying veterinary science, but then decided just to study biology and see where that led, and here we are.
You do a wee bit of teaching as well, don't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah. And it's a really good combo, so I really like that. Obviously, if you're going to teach students about how to do research, then you need to be doing research yourself. You know, you need to be involved in that on a day-to-day or certainly week-to-week basis. So the combination of doing research and then writing it up for journals and for other scientists to read and to hear, and then also teaching that material to a class is a really great combination. Yeah, I really enjoy the mix of work.
Is the research around the Maui and Hector's dolphins your primary focus at the moment?
It is, but actually in a couple of weeks we head down to the Auckland Islands to do a month's worth of fieldwork on right whales. So we used to joke when we started working on sperm whales in 1990 that we were diversifying because we thought Hector's dolphins wouldn't last much longer. So that's not really the case, but so we do study together with our students a whole range of species, including right whales, sperm whales, bottlenose dolphins and Hector's dolphins. And one of those students is now a colleague, Will Raymond, who did his PhD on Hector's dolphin and is now a lecturer at Otago. So we've got this lovely team of students and colleagues at the university. It's great.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
John Morton Medal co-recipient, Professor Liz Slooten. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.